It's First Shift. I'm Jennifer Vong. A prize for lithium-ion pioneers. That story coming up. But first, a look at your headlines. The UAW strike of General Motors will push back the launch of the automaker's long-anticipated mid-engine Chevrolet Corvette and will delay a number of high-margin SUVs. That's according to LMC Automotive. The forecasting firm said Wednesday that the next-generation Vette will be delayed at least 2 or 3 weeks, with the potential to be pushed back into 2020. GM had been expecting to begin building the Corvette at its Bowling Green assembly plant in Kentucky in early December. In addition, LMC said production of both short and long wheelbase versions of the next-gen GMC Yukon, Chevrolet Tahoe, and Chevrolet Suburban will be pushed back at least a month because of the strike. In a statement, GM said it was still too early to tell the strike's impact on production. The strike is in its 25th day. Talks resume today. The head of the AFL-CIO warned against lawmakers taking quick action on a new North American free trade agreement. The group's president, Richard Trumka, said Wednesday any vote on the US-Mexico-Canada agreement before Thanksgiving would fail. That's because of reservations that Mexico might not make necessary changes to ensure labor reforms. The Trump administration and Republicans have been pressuring House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to take up the measure before Thanksgiving. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration is seeking comment on whether to allow so-called camera monitoring systems to replace rear and side view mirrors. Tesla and the Alliance of Automobile Manufacturers first petitioned the agency to allow cameras in lieu of traditional mirrors in 2014. NHTSA has been studying the issue for more than a decade. The agency's 2017 tests of a prototype camera monitoring system found it was, quote, generally usable in most situations. It also found flaws, including displays that were too bright at night.
Hey Google, find a restaurant.
Volvo's first electric vehicle will feature Google's Android operating system embedded into the infotainment system. The modified XC40 compact crossover will have Google Maps, the Google Play Store, and voice-controlled Google Assistant inside the infotainment system. There will be no need to connect a phone. The electric XC40 will be revealed October 16th in Los Angeles. You might not think about it every day, but without lithium-ion batteries, our lives would be much different. They power everything from electric vehicles to portable electronics, including mobile phones. The rechargeable, lightweight, and powerful batteries also enable storage of energy from renewable sources such as wind power. And the scientists behind the development of lithium-ion batteries were just honored with the 2019 Nobel Prize for Chemistry on Wednesday.
The Royal Swedish Academy of Sciences has today decided to award the 2019 Nobel Prize in Chemistry jointly to John B. Goodenough, M. Stanley Whittingham, and Akira Yoshino for the development of lithium-ion batteries.
As Reuters reports, Whittingham developed the first functional lithium battery in the early 1970s. Goodenough doubled the battery's potential in the following decade, and Yoshino eliminated pure lithium from the battery, making it much safer to use. The trio share a prize of about $900,000. The use of lithium-ion batteries is certainly expanding as automakers ramp up investments in electrification. As Automotive News reports, more than 100 electric and plug-in hybrid vehicles are being developed and headed for debuts through 2023. Check out the print and digital editions of this week's issue to see what's coming from startups and traditional automakers. That wraps up today's newscast. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning. Take care.